I don't know why I didn't think about it in the last video. Right past here. Well, I'll show you later. As I'm taking my little adventures I always do in these waterways. I gotta make a trip to the post office. I have a lot of treasures. You know what? Why not? Am I in a hurry? Am I ever in a hurry? Well, sometimes I'm in a hurry. Only somebody's rushing me. I lost something back in Pagosa Springs this year that meant something to me. But for everything you lose, something greater comes around. Here, let's do this. Let's do this together. That's what I ate yesterday. About half a bag of those. That was my meal for the day yesterday. Half a bag of those hot munchies. And keep it up on my water. It's much too dry out here to have a fire. Otherwise, I'd have a fire. It'd be so cool to have the fire on the Animas River. And this is the San Juan mountain range. I don't know why I didn't think about those things earlier. I just take it for granted that people know where I'm at when I say I'm in Silverton, but I guess not everybody's been to Silverton. If everybody had been to Silverton, it'd be the size of Houston. Let's do this. You have to hold steady with me for a minute here. Get this thing all double knotted up and everything. I want to show you some of the things I've been finding lately since I've been on the road and haven't had much of the good internet on my phone, so it takes 3 days to upload a 5-minute video. Oh, my socks. I had a backpack explosion last night trying to get my journals out last night. This was, alright, so got the knot undone. This was a little treasure of mine I found when I was out there in Durango at the Maverick gas station. It was a piece of trash just blowing all over the place. I said, well, shoot, you guys want to see my clean socks. These are my dirty socks and my clean ones. Yeah, that was cool to have that. That would be a good wall hanging right there. Da-da-da! I found a ratchet strap. I found 2 more after that, but I didn't have the capacity to carry them. I tried a new ginger beer. Fitman's ginger beer. There's more clean socks. I just did my laundry. I don't have a video of the condo where I stayed out 2 nights ago. Last night I slept here in the field, obviously, but the night before that, I was at the Kindle condos or something like that out there in Purgatory, Colorado. That was really nice. Got laundered up, got a shower, and didn't get a meal. There was no food in the condo, not even a package of crackers, or a piece of cheese. Anyway, I try to save all copper, all brass, and this was a nice big piece of aluminum, and it did have a little bit of brass on it right there, so I figured go ahead and save that one there. It might be all brass, it might just be coated, or brass, copper. It might all be copper, it might just be coated stuff there, so that was a good piece to have. I stayed 2 nights out there in the San Juan forest. I slept on the ground. My buddy Jake slept in his camper. I slept next to the car and watched the Big Dipper and all the shooting stars. So he gave me these treasures from the road. Now whether or not I'll find use for these or smelt them, I don't know yet. But I told him I was going to get into that smelting, and he had that in his little toolbox. So he said, I don't do this kind of work anymore. Zebra Fizz, vanilla cream soda. Great stuff. I save all my bottles. I send all my bottles back home. They don't all make it back home, but... And then, second night we were there, Jake fixed us some noodles and some spaghetti sauce, and that was the leftover container. Now I'm going to use that for my new gold pan. Like I throw things in there like that. I got my bank bags. I save all my bank bags. Got 3 of them. One's vest I found and one vest was given to me. One vest was found on the highway, side of the highway. I got a video of it. These socks are all clean, so you don't have to worry about, ew, dirty socks. No, it's not dirty. Yeah, I see my bank bags everywhere I go. Anchor Bank, that came from out there in Oklahoma. I've got it all written down. Read my journal sometime. I love this stuff. I find this stuff at convenience stores all over the place. I've got every variety of bottle in that. Even though they're new bottles now, they'll be old bottles one day, and somebody might give a crap about them. So, that was my first bank bag. That was number 1. That was number 2. And that was number 3. I just can't stop looking at the sunrise over here with the camera, eh? Oh, what else is in here? Feels like just more socks. Yep, there's more socks. So, let's move on over here. I have to use my jacket pockets to fill my pockets up with. The guy that let me come and stay at his condo gave me a nice pair of leather gloves. Always gotta have a snot rag with you. Pulled that one out of the hat. I got a free ticket for Uncle Lucius. I'm going there Sunday. They're right here in town. A girl named Layla won a pie eating contest. So she says this is a free ticket. It says on there, then on-site lodging, it just shows but she'll be there, supposedly. So, $1 Million Highway, that's right. This is the $1 Million Highway out here. The Highway 550, $1 Million Highway. Check all these pockets. Nothing in there. Now here's where the fun begins. It's over here. This big old thing. So I know what I got in here. Of course, I've already got a video of that big old hitch pin. Did I zoom in? I sure did zoom in, didn't I? I thought I must have hit it. I save all my lineage that I can. No, it's not to tie people up with. It's just in case somebody else needs a little piece of rope, and sometimes I need a little piece of rope. So, and that Thule, I remembered after seeing this Thule what that goes to. That Thule right there actually goes to top carriers for like skis and equipment and things. There's a knife. It's no longer of any use, obviously, but I think it would still look good in the art project. Oh, just a stick. There we go. I got an Oklahoma stick in Colorado now. So it's been in Oklahoma since this coat has been emptied. Let's see here. A t-shirt I found. So this is like Christmas to me. And hang on, hold on. Shiprock Marathon. Shiprock Marathon, Shiprock, New Mexico. I don't recall if I've been to Shiprock or not. That's a t-shirt I found on the side of the road. And all their advertising and everything on the back. I can't recall if I've been to Shiprock or not. This was just cool. This kind of goes along with the out of service, and then you got the special tool storage. I don't know. I'm weird that way. Reflector. Silverware. What's in the pocket? Brushy pair of pliers. Now you put them in oil for about a year. They've already loosened up a little bit. Any brass. Any padlock. Nissan. I saved these for the circuit boards. Another hitch pin. Eye bolt. Socket. Lighter. Another hitch pin. We got 3 styles of those, huh? And that's all that's in those 2 pockets. I don't recall if there's anything in the inside upper pocket or not. If there is, it's probably nothing worth showing anyways. So I'm happy you guys were here to watch me unload the pockets of my old coat. This ain't just some old coat either. Police officer gave this to me back in Jonesboro, Tennessee. January this year. This thing's been with me for 8 months on the road. I care about my stuff. Everybody else, it's just stuff. And yeah, to me, it's just stuff too, but it's stuff for my survival, and it means something to me if I can take this from Tennessee to California. I think that shows true dedication in a man. Try to get this knot here untied. There we go. Let's see if there is anything inside the upper chest pocket. It's going to balance. Oop. Go bounce down there. You guys don't want to watch me sideways. Everybody wants a perfect world. Can't turn sideways. I cannot get this phone to stand up. Perseverance did not pay off. Yes, it will. I know you guys want to watch 5 minutes of a guy trying to stand his phone up, don't you? There. That's as good as it's going to get. It's not going to be a perfect world. So I'm kind of putting you with the curvature. Just to find out there's nothing in this pocket anyways. But I want to see if there's 20 bucks in here. Nope. I save all my bank pins. Every bank I go to get coins, I try to always collect one of their cool pins. I'm a writer, so pins are important. I'm sorry for the 5 minutes of interruption on trying to stand that phone up. I know it wasn't 5 minutes. So, that's some of Doug's treasures. Some of Doug's treasures here is a Bud Light hammock that was given to me back in Oklahoma, as well as this right here. I think this right here might have been actually back in Lawton, Oklahoma, if I do remember correctly. And then, I found this old life thing here. Now, I can go through this. I've had this tarp since Zanesville, Ohio last year. Old buddy of mine, Matt, gave that to me. So, anyway, about all I gotta say for now. Thanks for watching my videos. Catch y'all on the next one.